Welcome back to the Arizona Fall League Fall Stars game. We have a score of 2-0 here in the bottom of the third. Magnifico is coming into pitch for the West team. Here's the guys in the studio. Welcome back to the Arizona Fall League Fall Stars game. It's 2-0 for East here at the bottom of the third. We've got Magnifico into pitch, and Arroyo is at bat. It's a big foul. Magnifico is a right-hand pitcher from the Milwaukee Brewers, and he's pitched 6 games, does not have a record so far in the the Arizona Fall League, but he does have an ERA of 1.69. Getting a few words of wisdom from his catcher there. Magnifico has a minor league ERA of 3.67. He's been in the minors for a few years, since 2012. Ball is a little high. Count is now 1-1. And batting is Christian Arroyo with the Giants. Great stop at third. Great throw over to first for the out. And here's our sponsor for tonight, Bowman, the first place to find the game's future stars. Magnifico with the set and the pitch, a big swing and a miss. At the plate is center fielder Clint Frazier, representing the Indians tonight. He has a .328 average with 3 home runs this season. Frazier, born in Loganville, Georgia, and has been in the minors for 3 seasons now. Swings and a miss. There's 2 quick outs for the pitcher. Only thrown 6 pitches and got 2 outs. That was a real sneaky slider there from the pitcher. Just missed that one. Up next we've got Pinder, shortstop, representing the Athletics. Pinder with a .314 average so far in the AFL. 4 home runs, 9 RBIs. It's been in the minors for 3 years. And he is out at first base. A nice 1-2-3 inning for Magnifico. Score is still 2-0 East, going into the top of the 4th. Welcome back to the Arizona Fall League Fall Stars game. We've got pitcher Freeland still in the game. Oh, big leap by the second baseman there, and Profar is on base for that was a quick first pitch hit out to center field and a valiant effort by the second baseman, but that one was not reachable at this point. Profar will take a lead at first base. Freeland continues to pitch here for West. At the plate is Sanchez. He's representing the New York Yankees tonight, and of course Gary Sanchez is leading the Arizona Fall League in home runs right now with 6, RBIs with 17, and extra base hits with 10. So pretty good chance to get Profar around with this guy at the plate. Sanchez is hitting .328 in 15 AFL games so far. Freeland, of course, keeping an eye on that runner. And there is a giant hit by Gary Sanchez. No doubt about it. Home run, Gary Sanchez. You can tell why he's the leader of the league in the home runs and RBIs right now. That was a no doubt about it home run for Gary Sanchez. With that home run, he ties up the game for West. It's now 2-2 in the top of the 4th. See a lot of celebration going on in that dugout right now. That was a giant home run. A lot of potential in this guy. The Yankees signed him as a non-drafted free agent in 2009 for $3 million, and we would hope that he will have a shining major league career. They're estimating 395 feet for that one. That was a big hit for the West team in this game tonight. And all the excitement right after that home run we might have missed. J.D. Davis singling on a fly ball to the right fielder, so Davis is now on first. Freeland's at 20 pitches, and now he's throwing to Fisher. Derek Fisher, representing the Houston Astros tonight. Fisher is currently hitting .167 in the AFL in 11 games. However, he had .275 in the minors for the past 2 years. He's had 22 home runs and 87 RBIs. Count is now 1-2 on Fisher. Freeland sets, throws. That was outside. 2-2 on Fisher. Fisher was drafted in the first round of the Houston Astros in 2014. High pop into the stands. Got a little souvenir for a fan out there. And now we're looking again at that massive home run. What a display that was for Gary Sanchez. He actually made his major league debut this year, October 3rd, with the Yankees. Only saw 2 at-bats in 2 games, doesn't even have an average, but he's got his taste of the big leagues, and there's no doubt that he's going to pursue that hunger for the big leagues. And as we just saw, he'll probably be a great asset for any team. There's another big fly to center field. Center field has got that one for the first out of the inning. Davis still hanging out up first. Beautiful night here in Arizona to see some of the next generation's top players. Freeland with the pitch, just a little outside. Counts 0-1 or 1-0. Still a tie ball game here in the top of the 4th. Only 1 out and a guy on first. The plate is Jacob Scavuzzo. He was drafted out of high school and was actually Orange County's Male Athlete of the Year in 2012. He has an average of .287 in his minor league career and is batting .381 in AFL games so far. Tonight he's 0-1. Freeland with the pitch. Sharp foul to the backstop. 2-2. Scavuzzo is slowly rising through the Dodgers system. He would be described as a raw free swinger and has cut down on his strikeouts, which is a good sign for this young player. Close on the outside ball there. Count is now 3-2 with 1 out. Still J.D. Davis hanging out there on first base. And Freeland is getting up there on pitches with 31 so far. Big swing. And ball towards the foul line, and he's got it. Tosses quickly back in. Keep the runner on second. That was a fantastic play by the right fielder to get that ball all the way down to the foul line and to get it right back in so that Davis doesn't go too far. It was a very sharp play. Now I've got a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Calling that one a strike. Up at the plate we've got Peterson. DJ Peterson with the Seattle Mariners. He's been in the minors since 2013, has an average of .222 in the AFL so far, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs. He already has a single tonight. So let's see if he can get something going here in the top of the 4th with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And Freeland gets out of that inning, only allowing the 2 tying runs. Leaves a runner on first. We're back here in Arizona for the Arizona Fall League Fall Stars game. We've got another pitching change for you. Chaz Herbert is in, replacing Damian Magnifico. He's got an ERA of 1.00 over 4 games and a win-loss record of 0-1. He will be facing Rowdy Tellez of the Toronto Blue Jays. Count is 1-1. Tellez has been in the minor leagues since 2013 and has an average of .285 in his minor league career. He's facing, of course, pitcher Chaz Helbert, who is a left-handed pitcher representing the New York Yankees tonight. Helbert was born in Louisiana, drafted in 2011 by the Yankees in the 27th round. Has been pitching in the minors since 2012 and has an ERA of 3.09. The 3-2 pitch is a ground out and a put out at first. Score is still 2-2 here between the East and the West. The West tied it up last inning with a massive home run by Gary Sanchez. So either team looking to take the lead here in the bottom of the 4th. That ball skipped away from the catcher. As we can see here, Gary Sanchez is leading the AFL in slugging percentage with .688 and really just doing phenomenal in this league. At bat right now, we have Adam Brett Walker II, representing the Minnesota Twins. And that was another foul ball, so he's at 2-2. Report on Walker is some raw power, as you can see there, except that, went down the wrong way. He's got some high strikeout totals, but he needs contact to improve, and thankfully he is improving as a right fielder for the Twins organization. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Strikeout for Herbert in 13 pitches. Walker will head back to the dugout there. It was a pretty deceptive pitch on the outside. Walker just took a cut at and could not reach. Next up, we've got Austin Dean, the left fielder for the AFL. He's batting .338. Tonight already has a home run and 2 RBIs, counting for the East's scoring. Hebert with the 1-1 pitch. Just barely inside, 2-1. 2-2. Dean's still looking, keeping an eye on those pitches. Swings and grounds out to the third baseman. Quick throw over. And that's 3 outs for pitcher Hebert. Nice 1-2-3 inning. Score is still 2-2 and going into the top of the 5th. And of course, we want to thank our sponsor tonight, Bowman. We're always glad for their support. Love their baseball cards. Go pick some up if you're interested in some of these young guys and maybe even selling some of those baseball cards in the future. You never know. That's what we're here looking at tonight, is all these young players could be the future stars of Major League Baseball, and it's just a pleasure to see some of them at this early stage in their careers and already seeing some potential stars out here tonight. We got a pitching change for you once again. Right now pitching is Abel de los Santos. The right-hander is coming into the game for the West team. He has a mid-90s fastball, pretty solid slider, and his command and delivery continuing to improve, which is always what you want happening. First out there on a ground out. 2 pitches and 1 out, not bad for the young guy. De Los Santos representing the Washington Nationals tonight. He has an ERA of 5.40 and has pitched in the major leagues. Pitched 1.2 innings for the Nationals and has 3 strikeouts. So it's good to see one of these guys getting a taste of the major leagues before coming back to improve. And whoa, great stop there at shortstop. Fortunately, they weren't able to get the out, but saved it from more damage being done. He just smothered that ball with his great diving catch. So now we have a runner on first with 1 out. Top of the 5th. East and West are tied at 2-2. De Los Santos sets. Throws. Batter's looking bunt. Checking out Adam Engel on first. The plate we have Torres representing the Kansas City Royals, Ramon Torres. De Los Santos needs a little chat with his catcher right now. They're going to do the old conversation in the glove trick there. Get on the same page. That run at first and only one out. The 1 pitch. High, and he is going to second. And the runner is safe. Adam Engel there. Swift guy. And he got that great jump and couldn't even beat the arm of the catcher. Wow. Now Adam Engel at second. Runner in scoring position with 1 out. The 1-1 pitch. That is high, and it gets away from the catcher. And Engel makes it to third on that pass ball. Great heads-up base running by Engel there. Sees that opportunity. Well, the catcher was a little flustered at that ball. Now a runner at third with only 1 out. 2-1 pitch. Just out. Oh, just strike. Just a strike. Count is now 2-2. Two pitch was low. 3-2. Engel hanging out at third base there. He's stolen 7 bases in the AFL so far this season. That's third in the league. Three-two pitch. High fly ball to right field. Caught by the right fielder. Engel's going to tag up and score. The West is leading 3-2. That was a great sac fly there by Torres. Just what the West team needed to get that runner in. And it's great to see a young guy taking initiative like that, having great heads-up base running. And if it wasn't for his aggressive stealing of bases there, he wouldn't have been able to score. So, great job by that young man to get all the way around. Now up to the plate, we've got Jerickson Profar. Tonight he's already 1-1 with a single, a run, a stolen base. Profar, non-drafted free agent in 2009 by the Rangers. And he's going to single to center field. This guy has missed the last 2 seasons with a torn muscle in his shoulder, and it's great to see him embracing this designated hitter role in the Arizona Fall League, and really looks like he's doing much better. Some pretty solid hitting right there to get on base, and it's good to see him rebound from that 2-year delay in his career. Now up we've got Gary Sanchez, who last inning actually, hit a giant 2-run home run to get the West team on the board, and now they've taken the lead here in this top of the 5th inning. De Los Santos struggling with control a little bit here in this inning. He's thrown 14 pitches and already allowed 1 run, but he's got 2 outs. The 1-1 pitch. Profar steals second on that pitch. There's nothing Hernandez could do about that. The ball got away from him. That was a pretty good steal there for Profar. Sanchez still at the plate. 2-1 count. De Los Santos taking a little extra time. And the pitch. Way offside. Off the catcher's glove. Profar's going to take third on that one. Another situation. Second time this inning where the first base runner is stolen second and then taken third on a pass ball. Actually, the second one was a wild pitch. The first one was a pass ball. Nonetheless, you've got a runner on third here with 2 outs. Sanchez right to the shortstop, gets the out at first. However, the West team was able to take the lead in this inning. They now lead 3-2 going into the bottom of the 5th.